24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
It's a gain of a
good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. On first down, Daniel. And a grab here by Gilmore. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play. Come on now.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Daniel going to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack on first down, Daniel. That's taken in by Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Henderson.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2, Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Make that now a second connection for the Heartbreak Kids. And we talked about it earlier, Charles. They have a special connection, and it just continues to show.
Hey, I can't help but laugh and smile watching it. It's not because I'm favoring them over their opponent, but just the story is too good, isn't it? High school buddies, change of positions, getting it done here on the biggest level, and the timing on that play. Perfectly run route, perfectly thrown ball. That certainly looks like guys who have known each other for a very long time.
And by the way, we were told 3 of the high school coaches that coach these guys are here in the stadium. You know that they have to be looking down with big smiles on their faces.
No doubt about it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, it's Woods. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
21-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Ducks 21, Hurricanes nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Woods, and he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
4.
From the shotgun on 3rd, Daniel. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
At the 5-yard line.
The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
For the extra point.
No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting. And it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And this results in 6. Touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Hurricanes, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on 1st down. It's Woods. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he's flushed out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, it's Woods. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. The Ducks come up now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Matthews. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Number 10.
So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, it's Woods. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brought down at the 30.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
And sack.
They dialed up a 3rd and 1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
Their own 42-yard.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to my...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, Daniel. Dance, and it's a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterback.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Intercepted.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. A final shot before the break. Daniel. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ducks 49, Hurricanes nothing.